Hi, and welcome to In the Library. I haven't done one of these book reviews in a long time, but I found a really special book that I want you to see. This book is called Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls, 100 Real-Life Tales for Black Girl Magic. Now, what I love the most about this book is it is filled with 100 fabulous women who've done fabulous things and who are African American. This book is edited by Lilly Workneh, and it is forwarded by Kashawn Thompson. Now, you might know Kashawn Thompson as the person who started Black Girl Magic, that hashtag that you see everywhere. And she writes the foreword. A foreword is a little introduction to the book before it begins. Now, first, let me tell you what this book is. This book is kind of a compendium of 100 stories about 100 inspirational, young, old, middle-aged African American women. And what I love the most about it is each story is about a page long, and that gives you enough time to fully read their story and get an idea about whether you want to do some more research. Now, one of the great things about this book is it is arranged in alphabetical order. So if you just know the first name of somebody that you're interested in, you might find them in here. Also, it's a good way to remember where they are. There's a table of contents at the very beginning, and it lists all 100 women. And it's not just your old fuddy-duddy history book. It is people that you know and you've seen. You can find anyone from Amanda Gorman, our national poet, or poet laureate, all the way to Viola Davis, the actress. So, a change of location, which is another great thing about these books, because the stories are so small that you can read a few while you're waiting for different places. So let me read you some of the ladies that they cover in this. Let's see, Angela Davis, Aretha Franklin, Bessie Coleman, Dominique Jackson, Florence Griffith Joyner, Iman, Kamala Harris, Leigh Chase, Meghan Markle, Rosetta Tharpe, Sasha Hubert. There are so many people included in this book. Most of these names I recognize, and some I've never heard of before. So I think this is an excellent book for young people and old people to discover the Black Girl Magic in the world. I don't know if this is in your library, but I think that you can request it, especially online. They maybe already have online versions that you can read a story or various stories from this Black Girl Magic inspired Goodnight Stories for Rebel Girls. Now, let me tell you some of the other authors. I forgot that at the beginning. And some of the other resources that are in this book. They have a whole section. If you own this book, you can write. They have a whole section that you can write or draw your own story. But if not, then you can do that on paper. They have more rebels, more ladies included in the back that did not have a whole story about them, but they have a little small blurb about them. They also have, let me see, they also have activities, various activities that you can do with yourself or with your whole classroom or with your group. This is a great teacher resource. And also, any great book has a glossary. Now, you know, a glossary is a dictionary for that particular book. Any kind of words that might be unfamiliar, you know? Now, these are the authors. Lilly Workneh, Diana Odero, Justine Ware, and Sonia Thomas are the authors. And what's even better is that every single one of these personalities, someone has done a beautiful illustration in all different types of ways inside of the book. So there's 65 different illustrators. So some of them did more than one, right? Because since there's 100 stories. There's also different books that the people that are inside this book that are also included in, and they also have websites where you can get more information, or it has something to do with excellence, right? Okay, now Rebel Girl is part of a series. There are also other Rebel Girl books that you can pick up or that you can read. Now look, remember, you don't always have to buy books. The library is your best resources. Trust Mrs. Reynolds. Check with the library first and see. What I always do, the reason I bought this is because I read it and I want it included in my personal library. But you have to figure that out first. So you need to read the book first before you purchase it and put it in your personal library. But I think this is a keeper, and I think you'll enjoy this. All right, thank you for coming to Anne Marie's Workshop, which is in my library is a part of. Keep reading.